back to the very first video of 2024. That sounds so crazy when I say it. As per tradition, I wanted to make a video to celebrate the new year and set our intentions. And I just know that this year is going to be our year. This year is going to be even better than the previous one, and 2023 for me was already a pretty good year, despite, you know, I also had my low moments, of course, like everybody else, but overall I feel pretty satisfied about it. But I just know that 2024 is going to be even better for both of us, and that's why today I'm here for you with the ultimate glow up guide for 2024, so that we can both become the best possible versions of ourselves for this upcoming year. So number one is to let go of limiting beliefs. By the way, I thought it would be fun to do my skincare whilst talking to you guys about all these different kinds of subjects that I've come up with as goals for 2024. So I have definitely talked about this before on my channel, but I'm a huge believer in manifestation. Just a short explanation, manifesting essentially is bringing something tangible into your life through attraction and belief, aka if you can think it, you can do it. This idea of manifesting, attracting things into your life is actually backed up by science. I really love talking about this, so I always get a little bit nerdy whenever I bring up this subject, but basically in what we call the observer effect, electrons are in this free-flowing state when scientists look away, and then when scientists actually look at one specific electron, that specific electron materializes in that exact spot, meaning that we can actually focus things into existence. Besides that, there is of course the concept of like attracts like, which is also backed by science. When energies with the same vibration align, they are attracted to each other. So this in manifestation means that if you think positively, if you have a positive outlook on life, if you think about all the positive things that come to you and you think about them in the present tense, then you are aligned with a positive vibration and those positive things will come to you. And like I said, I've explained this before, but it's something that is just so important in my life and that I also want to speak about very often, every chance I get, because I feel like so many people can benefit from it. And one of the things that I think is the most important when it comes to manifesting is letting go of these limiting beliefs. Because when you really think about it, everything that we know today is based on our memories of the past. This is such a weird concept to think about, and I often wonder, like, is there such a thing as a true present moment? Because, you know, we have all this knowledge, our mind is constantly on, obviously. And so everything we do is based on something that we've already done, or something that we've been told, something that we've been taught, experiences that we had, either good or bad. And especially those traumatic experiences can completely shape us as people. And for example, if you had one bad experience with a guy, then it's very easy to think, oh, you know, all guys are trash, I'm never gonna find love, love is not for me. And trust me, this is like also a message for myself. All these goals that I've come up with in this ultimate glow up guide, they're not just goals that I wanna tell you guys, they're goals that I wanna, you know, work on, because this is also a limiting belief that I have. It's all based on our experiences of the past instead of what the future might bring. And so when it comes to manifestation, it is really important to get rid of all those limiting beliefs before you actually start manifesting your dream life. And it's kind of like this vicious cycle, because in order to manifest, you have to get rid of your limiting beliefs. But by manifesting, you can also actually get rid of the limiting beliefs. And the way I like to do that is by, you know, kind of becoming a little bit delulu. People say fake it till you make it, and it kind of has this negative connotation, which I don't necessarily agree with. I think it's good to kind of be in this delulu phase and think like, okay, you know, maybe you think that you're not beautiful, but if you tell yourself constantly over and over again that you're beautiful, you actually start believing it. And this is the same with love. If you keep telling yourself that you will never find it, you will never find it. But what if you keep telling yourself that you're gonna find this amazing guy or girl, doesn't matter, that has all these qualities that you want them to have. They are respectful and they're passionate and they're not afraid to show their feelings, and they're, you know, open and honest and transparent, and they don't cheat and whatever. Everything that you want, you just have to visualize that and it will come to you. And so this will help you both manifest your dream life and get rid of those limiting beliefs. So that is step one in glowing up. And I've been talking for a really long time now. I did a little toner mask. I layered 2 toners today. Toner really is my favorite skincare step, you guys. So the next step to glow up for 2024 is vision boards. Make vision boards. I always do this whenever the new year starts, because I feel like it's such a fun way to, again, manifest. This goes hand in hand with manifestation, with visualization, and it's really important, in my opinion, to, you know, get a clear idea of what you want your life to look like, literally look like. And for a lot of us, including myself, it's much easier to do that with images instead of words. So last year I've also made a vision board, and some of it actually has come true. For example, I went to South Korea, which is crazy. I had that on my vision board for the longest time. Also, I reached 500,000 subscribers on here, which was also on my vision board. So that's just to say, your goals can actually come true. It's so crazy. But this is something that I always do, and this year I kind of want to do everything differently. So instead of just making a vision board in the beginning of the year, like right before New Year's, that's when I usually do it, I want to set the goal of making a vision board every single month. And this makes sure that I get a clear idea of what I want, and that I can also adjust my idea of what my dream life looks like, and even kind of like section it off into smaller goals so that it's easier to keep track of. And I think this is really motivating as well, because it allows you to reevaluate every single month. Is this still what I want? Maybe some of the goals have already come to fruition. This is so much fun, and yeah, I think it is something that I will get a lot of joy out of. So definitely gonna make vision boards every single month from now on. And I know a lot of people make like actual physical vision boards, but I just do it on Pinterest. And you know, it doesn't really matter how you do it, whether you cut out images from magazines or just have a digital vision board, as long as you keep it in front of you, maybe set it as your lock screen. That's a good reminder. Just try to look at it often, and you might see that your goals will come to you a lot sooner than you expect them to. Then work out 6 times a week. So this is something that obviously we have already been doing, but as you guys might have noticed, I haven't been uploading a lot of workouts this year. And the reason is because I feel like I've shown so much already on this channel. I have so many exercise routines up already. So I felt like it was kind of unnecessary to make more. But then I heard a lot of you guys, you guys commented it. I saw a lot of you guys' opinions and your questions, and some people even got really upset with me, like, oh, why aren't you uploading workouts anymore? It's so demotivating. So in 2024, I will be uploading more workout routines, so don't worry. And I actually already made a workout plan for January, which is really exciting, and it's down below in the description box. So let's make this a goal. Actually, it's not even a goal. Let's just turn this into an agreement, because that sounds more official, and you know, goal, you can kind of get away with it, but an agreement, you can't really slack, right? So we are making an agreement right now that we're going to work out together 6 times a week. Sundays are off, or any other day that you want. But you can have a rest day. In fact, that's actually really important to also let your body rest. Then really important goal for me is to drink 8 glasses of water a day. This sounds like such a basic goal, and I know everybody says this, but it is a huge problem for me. So I wanted to include it in here in case it's a problem for you guys as well. I just need to hydrate, but for some reason, I just keep forgetting. It's so hard for me to stick to the goal, and maybe, just maybe, I haven't accomplished this goal in 2023 at all, like not even one day. It is so hard, especially when you have other drinks as well, like tea and juices. I don't count those, but 8 glasses of pure water, I've never ever done that. And I feel so ashamed to say this because it seems like such an easy goal. And that's why it's on this list. I have to do this because I feel like it's also one of the reasons why my face is so puffy. It's really one of my insecurities. So that's why I'm, you know, trying to slim it down with this device. But I feel like if you're more hydrated, then obviously you will be less puffy. So I just need to stick to my water. It's actually much more convenient than, you know, trying to slim down your face and doing face exercises. It's the easy route, so I don't know why I don't keep choosing the easy route. Then study every single day. So I think it's fun to have a goal in 2024 that is not work related, that is not health related, but that is simply just, you know, a fun activity to do that stimulates the brain. And I know a lot of us are not in school anymore. Maybe you guys are, and then studying is, you know, a given. It's so obvious that you do it, but once you get into the real world and you have a job, you know, sometimes you don't even think about learning something new anymore, and you're just so caught up in all the different tasks that you need to do on a daily basis. And it's such a shame actually, because learning new things is one of the things that brings me so much joy in life, and I feel like it's really important to stimulate the brain. So my goal for 2024 is to do at least 1 Duolingo lesson every single day. Spanish, I love to learn new languages, and Spanish is definitely very high on my list of languages that I want to master. I've already started, but I've not been super consistent with it. So in 2024, I want to do it every single day. And it's also an easy goal, at least for me it is, because 1 lesson of Duolingo, it literally just takes a couple of minutes. It's not like this huge assignment. In my opinion, those smaller goals are way easier to stick to. So at the end of 2024, I'm definitely going to show you guys my streak, 365 days. I'm gonna do it, and I hope you guys are as well. If you want to learn a language, Duolingo is a great app. It's not sponsored or anything, I'm just saying it's one of my favorite apps, but anything else that stimulates your brain, do it, go for it. Then set time apart for self-care. So obviously this is something that we are doing right now, and I do my skincare in a lot of my videos because I feel like not only is it relaxing to watch, I often watch skincare videos of people just doing their skincare, talking, because I feel like it's so calming to watch, but also because I want to show you guys how important it is to take care not only of your physical health, which obviously my channel was known for, and with the new workouts coming up, is known for, but self-care is not only eating healthy and working out, it's also focusing on things like skincare and taking nice relaxing baths and getting your nails done if that is something that you want, or getting beauty treatments. Just focus on this self-care aspect, because not only will it make you look better, but most importantly, it will make you feel so much better about yourself. I know that sometimes I'm so stressed and I don't take enough time to take care of myself, even though it might not look like that online, because obviously I work for a lot of skincare brands, so I often apply skincare in videos as like a partnership, but there are days where I just neglect my routines and it just doesn't make me feel great. So that is something that I definitely want to work on. And then last but not least, focus on self-love. So this is going to be the year that I will stop seeking validation from others and truly go within and find peace within myself. I have been trying to do that for the past couple of years, but I noticed that it still bothers me when, you know, people walk out of my life, or, you know, I still grieve past, you know, relationships or love interests, even though it has been a really long time, just because I feel like I needed that validation from them. I needed them to tell me, you know, that I was worthy of love, that I was beautiful, etc., etc. And I want to stop that. I want to really go within and focus on what I think about myself. And I think the steps that we already talked about will definitely help with that, especially, you know, getting rid of the limiting beliefs, just focusing on that self-love and, you know, saying positive affirmations to myself in the mirror. This is something that I've already been doing, but I will continue to do, and will continue to do even more in 2024. And that was it, guys. Last step of the skincare routine is applying this cream. Actually, after this cream, let's apply a face mask, just for the sake of this self-care moment. Whenever I'm applying a sheet mask, it's like the ultimate form of relaxation for me. So I'm just gonna start already on my goal of allowing myself to spend more time on self-care. I hope you guys liked all the tips that I gave you and are going to use this glow up guide as well. Make sure to check out the workout schedule, and then I want to thank you all so incredibly much for watching. I hope we all have an amazing year. I wish you all the best, and I love you loads. Bye bye.
If I cannot find you up in the dust, if I stand here waiting, would you think